finished. No more thank you. No more thank you. We've already finished last month the session. And again, we have this month's session. Only 1 week, absence this time. So although when you say 1 month absence, and even you says a month the absence, that's exactly same. Exactly same. You see, even you say a month the absence, it doesn't have a time and space. It doesn't have a time and space. See, even I say a week absence, it doesn't have the time and space. Exactly same. A month absence, and a week absence is exactly same. No, nothing different. Even a month absence is right now, right here. A week absence is right and right now and here. Exactly same. See? Right now, right space. Right now, and here doesn't have any space and time. Nothing concerns the space and the time at all. Exactly as it is. You see, this is very hard to understand what I say, even in a concept. See, our existence, nothing concerns with space and time. See, exactly as it is. This is our existence. See, exactly as it is. See, be able to understand. be able to understand what I say. This thing, this reality, we have to realize it. Otherwise, always a kind of trouble, kind of a question, kind of suffering. What's the suffering, question, or trouble is this life, illness, or the age. Once you just realize this, right now, right here. Once you realize right now and right here, you never have any trouble with the problem, question, the suffering. You never have any trouble with it. You don't have it. See, you'll be able to completely satisfy with right now, right here. Yeah, you'll be able to just satisfy with whatever just happening right now, right here. That's reason Shakyamuni Buddha or the patriarchs just recommend us to do Dharma in order to just realize who you are. You see, that this is the most important thing for us to do. Okay, so so where is it? So we go back to today's text. Today's text is excuse me. Okay. Okay. The activity of eternal life. See? So what people think about, what people just think about, the people just want to have a kind of eternal life. You see, and because people just thinking about what they say the life is. See? After be born as a human being, and then someday or soon we're gonna die. So this is a kind of the what you call this concept. This is a concept as well as a concept of death and life. See, as far as human being is concerned, but this is totally misunderstanding. This is totally misunderstanding. See? What they say, what they say the life is. This is see, when I clap my hand, the sound comes. You're born. And when the sun disappeared, you also disappear. This is this is the life. See, will be understandable. always at 100, 10,000 changing in a second. In a second is our descent life. See? 10,000 changing. See? It's impossible to just realize what the change, what kind of changing it is. 10,000 changing. You see? See? That is our descent life. So you will be able to just realize what what's the descent life is. See? Also, you don't need to just realize. You don't need to realize what descent life. See, it's impossible. It's impossible to recognize what descent life is because 10,000 changing is our descent life. This is what, as I just mentioned about what you're thinking about descent life is, that's the creation of the concept. That's the creation of the concept. That's a delusion. That is not a reality. See? You have to just, you have to sincerely see through what the truth is. See? That's doesn't. That doesn't. Okay, so we go. What's the Jinen Roshi say about the activity of eternal life? Saying all exists while not existing, and exists while not existing. What it is? What it is? When I say, when I read this, something like this, it was totally confused. What it is? People totally confused. What it is? See? Oh, this is not a confusion at all. This is not a confusion at all. You see? When I read, things all exist while not existing, and exist while not existing. When I read this, you are simply they become what I just read. See, this is what Jinen Roshi mentioned. You see, when I say something like this, you just become something like this. See, the things when I read things, when I read the things, whatever, you just simply you just become what I just did, what I just said. Then completely disappears. Nothing else. See, just look at what activity you are doing right now. This one is the tremendous, incredible things matter. Whatever you just said. See? Incredible, unbelievable activity. Always. This activity is incredible, unbelievable activity. When I say so, you just become, as I just said, without doing anything. Why you just become? Why do you have to become, as I just said? Why? See, simply just become as I said. This is an incredible thing, unbelievable thing. You see, without doing. So these things are only the first person who just the question. Who just question this matters. When I say this, it simply just become this. See, the first person who just question this, who is the Shakyamuni Buddha. See, he just questioned this matter. See, although it's totally impossible to have a question, as far as the human beings are concerned, as far as what you think about self, it's impossible to have the question with the concept. But Shakyamuni Buddha did it. Very fortunate. See? Very incredible, wondrous the activity. When I say this, when I just grab my pen, at the same time, simultaneously, you just become this sound itself. See? What kind of activity it is? What kind of activity it is? What kind of action it is? You see, this one just shows you. This one just proves you what's your perfectly completely. In another word, your existence, your truth is complete and universal. See? As it is, without doing anything, it's just as it is. Perfect, powerful, tremendous. Okay, so things all exist while not existing, and exist while not existing, as I just mentioned about. See, our activity, our existence is nothing concerned with thinking or thought, nothing concerned with concept. It's totally different. So, dear Roshi, just to teach us. So, see, our activity, our existence is nothing concerned with thinking or thought. This is totally different. Just like a mirror reflects things. The mirror and the things are at the same time. See, this is very important. In order to just realize who we are. So what the people thinking about, here is a mirror, and the things just come out into the mirror later. See, this is a concept. See, the reality is mirror and the things, they come out at the same time, then become one. Then things just come out. This is the reality of the universe. See, much thinking about what the people thinking about what's going on here is the things is what you call the self. They come out first. Then what you think about things just come out later. This is a total misunderstanding. That's the reason the cause and the result, or cause and the effects, is totally different. See? Totally different. See? But very unfortunate, this cause and effects, or cause and the result is the same. There's nothing different. One. Cause and effects, cause and the result is one. So what is the things come out? How do the things come out? Here is what you call the self, and the things, what you call the self and the things, they come out at the same time. It become one. And the things come. This is the reality of the universe. See? It's a totally different from what you are thinking about. What you're thinking about the self and these things. What you think about, as I just mentioned, what the people thinking about is here is what you think about the self or ego. And then things come out. See? The things for ear, the sound for the ear, things for eyes, sound for ear, smell, smell for nose, taste for the mouth or something. This is totally misunderstood. Ear and the things come out at the same time, and they become one. This sound comes. So that's the reason nothing left it says oneness. So nothing left at all. You don't need to worry about it all. There was nothing left. Right? Because things always become one. Always become one. So nothing left at all. Okay. Just like a mirror reflects things, the mirror and the things are at the same time. At the same time. Just things and the mirror just come up. The mirror is what you think about the mirror is this one. You see, this one is as I always just mentioned about what you think about the human body. No. This is the Dharma body. So the thing is said, Dharma body and the things just come at the same time and they become one. Then sound come up, things come up, smell come up, the taste come up. See, this is very important things. See, only things, sound, taste, smell, or the heart and the cold exist. See, what people think about the hot and the cold and the taste and the sound, and what you thinking about the self or ego, it still exists. This is totally different. Only sound or smell or taste. There is only sound or taste or smell without what you think about the self. This is the reality of the universe. This is the reality of the universe. Never be deceived. Never be. Okay. It is not that the mirror. It is not that the mirror comes first and wait for things to come. Totally misunderstand. Totally misunderstand. See, this is the concept. This is the thinking or so. Our activity, nothing concerns with this kind of activities. Appearing with a mirror at the same time, it's become a flower or a sound, a taste. The changes endlessly. There is no other mirror at all. Very congratulations. Nothing less at all. Nothing less at all. So you don't need to worry about anything. Nothing less. But people just always just doing it. What people always doing is something there is the remain. The people just try to figure out what it is, what they have to do with the kind of the thing they're dead. This is totally misunderstanding. Totally misunderstanding. This is a causeless trouble, causeless question. Nothing less. Very great. So there is no other mirror. There is no one existing. Oh, what you we think about the self or ego. See? Only what is only the sound or taste. Well, when you see flower, you become flower itself without what you think about the self, ego, oneness. Very, very great. See what the people thinking about the thing when you see a flower. It's a very beautiful flower, but unfortunately, flower and you are just completely separate. Completely separate. That is another truth. That is a totally misunderstanding. Okay, the time of the extinction the time of the extinction is at the same time. See? Always right now, right here. You see? Nothing at the come out at the past. Nothing comes out the future. Nothing comes. Always right now, right here. See? This is very important thing. See? That's the reason. See? Our existence, or here is nothing, here is, or right now, nothing concerns the past and the future, or even the present. Nothing concerns it. Always right now, always right now. And that only that things just exist. See? Even I may say that's kind of existence never exists. Once you just realize it, once you realize that what you think about before recognition, when you just recognize, then the kind of existence just come out. Before recognition, there is nothing exists. There is nothing exists at all. Right. Very complete. Very complete. The time of the extinction is at the same time. For this reason, there is no trace of anything that has appeared on the mirror. See, this is a perfect. This is perfect. See, when I see this, when I face this, I just become this. Then I face this, I just become this. What I just faced before is completely disappear. Completely disappear. And this, only this. See? Completely. Other people say, here is still what you just faced before exist, remain, left. This is totally misunderstood. See, when I see this, I just become this at the first time. At the first time. What people think about, so many times I just faced it, completely misunderstand. See, always first time. See, when I say this, then just face this. The same, the first time I see that, and I see that. See, we'll be able to understand. This is our true sense. See, always first time. Always first time. Nothing just happened. What you think about before or after. always right now. First time. Always first. Okay. So that's the reason. No trace of anything happens. No trace. When you face this, see, then I face this one completely disappear, and this is totally this one just appear, and when I face this, disappear. Nothing else at all. So that's the reason. We don't need to worry about anything because nothing left at all. Nothing left. Just right now. Even when I say that right now, that is not right now. When I say right now, see, this is the past. This right now, you never just catch, you never hold You never be able to the catch or hold right now, right here. When I say right now, that's a right now. You never can. You never be able to be aware of. That is a right now, right here. Very complete and complete and universal. Okay. Where is it? Okay. No trace of anything that has left. No trace of anything at all. No trace anything. So, but the thing is memory. People are totally deceived by memory. See, when I say death, see, the function of memory, just memorize death. Then when I say death, when I face death, you see, kind of the memory still what do people think about, still remain in somewhere in your mind. This is total misunderstanding. Totally misunderstanding. When I face death, see, even just your memory says the things you faced before still remain. That is not true. You see, that is not true. That's the only concept. That is the only concept. The reality is right now, right here, what I am facing. This is a reality. See? But people think about still something else before. Something still remains before. This is the creation of thinking. This is the creation of thinking. Your reality is always as it is. Always as it is. Nothing less. Nothing more and less. Nothing more and less. The less. As it is. This is a reality. This is the only reality is as it is. Okay. That's reason, no trace of anything that has left. No trace of anything at all. It appears freely, it appears freely, perished freely, and it's never ending. It's never. This activity never ends. Never end, endless other activities. So what it says simply, but it says when I just hold there, see, then I just put it down under the table. Then when I just ask you what is gone, the people say, yes, it's it's under the table. This is a concept. See, people just memorize. People just memorize this kind of action, this kind of activity. But unfortunately, there is no trace. There is no trace. See, when I hold this, like this, only this, and when I just this one just become going down something like this, no trace, no trace. Then I just put it down on the table, no trace, no trace. But people just memorize that. The people just misunderstand. There is a kind of trace, something right here to enter here. This is a totally misunderstanding. There is no trace. So why you just when I ask you, where is it, where this one just gone over, people just quickly people answer, yeah, under the table. How the people can see it? No trace, just memory, just memories. People just memorize this activity. Then people just think about, then this one is still under the table. This is the totally misunderstanding. That's the reason. This is a concept. That's the people just easily or simply just recognize past, present, and future. And this is totally misunderstanding. The reality is always right, not right here. Nothing more, nothing concerns before and after, but just right now. This is the reality of unity. Right. Very simple. Always right now, right? Very simple. Very simple. Very easy. You don't need to worry about anything. Because all right. Secrecy. Computer, wake up. Time for waking up. never sleep anymore. Never sleep anymore. Yes, come on. So, what I just mentioning about something like so where is it? Okay, right. Right. Yeah. That's the reason we don't need to worry about a thing, about anything, because all is right now, like here. And this right now here is 10,000 changing. 10,000 changing. You never recognize what it is, because 10,000 changing in a second. That's such a quickly, swiftly change. You never be able to chase the follow. You never be able to just chase follow, so that nothing come out. Nothing come out. What you think about troubles, question, problem, or what you call the suffering, never happen. That with right now, right here. then you just recognize. Then you just recognize that. See, the things just going on. You just recognize that. Then kind of a separation between this and this. See, at the same time, when you just recognize this, at the same time, you just recognize what you think about self or ego. And see, before you recognize this, what you think about the self or ego never exists. Never exists. That's a total creation of thinking. What you think about the self or ego is a total creation of thinking. Never exists. See, this is very important things, most important things for us. See, because of what people think, what people thinking of is thinking of, because we think about what you want to do, what we should do, we have to do, then we just act. We can act, but totally misunderstand. Before you just thinking about what we have to do, what we should do, we simply act without sense, without even. That's reason. That's reason the Master Dogen just to teach us. Our activity is a complete and the universe. Yes, exactly what he says. Exactly what he said. Our activity, our existence is the complete and the universe. Very great, very great. Okay, it is the activity. It is the activity of eternal life. Yeah, this is the eternal life. Something like a Christianity. Yeah. Muchas gracias. But eternal life is this activity. These are the function. This function. This activity or this function never end. Never end. And this activity, this function is our true self. Not this one. This is our true self. This one never end. Never end. See? Even what you think about this one just completely perish, completely disappears. But this is very fortunate. This is never end. And very fortunate. Our true self. This activity or this function is to ourselves. That's reason. That's the reason we have to just do zazen, practice zazen, in order to realize what true self is. What the true self is. It is a simultaneous becoming of the way. Of the way is a true ourselves. The way is a Dharma. Our true self is a Dharma. What's Dharma is without doing, without any existence. See, when I clap my hand, you simply just become this. This is Dharma. This is Dharma. without doing anything. Without doing anything, you just simply just become this. Very great. It is attaining the Buddhahood at the same time. Now the state of being now the state of being now is attainment of the Buddhahood. So yes, exactly it is. So see, when I just cut my hand, it just become Buddha itself. When I clap my hand, it just become this sound is you just become Buddha itself. I very congratulations, very congratulations. Right. So you see, even you just understand what I say, what the Shakyamuni Buddha or the patriarchs just teach us. That is totally useless. Once you just become this sound itself, see, then you'll be able to just admit or accept. Totally, you just accept what the Shakyamuni Buddha or patriarchs just teach you. Yes. Once you just become this, once you just become this. Right. Although when I face, when you just face it, you just become this. Every occasion, every time, always you just become this activity. You just do this activity or this, oh yes, you just this. But you never just accept. You never be able to accept it. This is totally useless. Once you just become this, see, then you totally accept the things going on, see? Without any doubt, any question. So that is doesn't. So what doesn't is, I just always mention about. See, the whatever thinking or thought, come out in your mind. You see, thinking or thought just come out in your mind without any reason. So without any reason, you don't need to care of it at all. You don't need to care of them at all. Simply release them as they are. This is totally enough. This is other. You just constantly continue to do. Then you'll be able to encounter. You'll be able to just encounter through yourself. Our true self is nothing concerned with what you think about the self or ego. Nothing concerned with it. See? Totally different. That's the reason we have to do something. See? Gary-san. Yeah. 1 square meter space. 1 square meter space is totally enough. Then kind of learn the question. If you don't have it, okay. Then simply say. Then as I just mentioned about, see the thinking or thoughts come out in your mind. See, without any need, you simply release them as they are. This is totally enough. Yes. Constantly, continually, you can do so. Yes, someday, or someday, you'll be just under, you'll be just encounter what you'll be realize who you are. You'll be able to realize who you are. This is the most valuable thing for us to do. Very fortunate, very fortunate. Our true self is totally different, totally different from what we are thinking about us. And as Zen Master Dogen teaches, when you seek for the way to ourselves, you'll be able to just find it to be as complete and the universe. Complete the universe. Very fortunate. Hi. This we would like to just recommend you to do. Hi. Thank you so much. Very, very great. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. No nada. Okay, see you next time. Oh, see you soon. Okay. Spotlight, okay.